A friend, I can't name him. He got in trouble. He's getting fired right now from his job.
Wait, I'm gonna guess the possibilities, right?
What? Okay.
He slept with a student?
This is not America.
He did? He's dating the mother of his students?
No, he's not British. It's something so much more terrible than that.
And you can't give a middle finger to it. But in Vietnam,
no cares. It's just like,
no one cares. It's not a problem. Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
In my place, giving someone something with your left hand is considered disrespectful.
Right.
But in Vietnam here, again, it's the thing that I talk about culture. Because the things we find offensive might not be offensive here. And the things they find offensive might not be offensive in our places.
Yep.
Cho tôi một ly cà phê sữa đá.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to another scintillating episode of
No.
Star
Where?
Come Sound Down.
Topic of the week.
Fucking damn it! Oh fucking damn it! Oh fucking damn it! Oh fuck!
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Say ma milkshake.
Mama fuck side.
Stop saying it.
We don't say fucking go right. Okay.
So when mummy leaves, then you say them in the bathroom, okay? And I'm going to shut the door and I'll be back. You can say them in here, but that's it, alright?
Okay, that's it. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Bitch.
Hello?
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 Bitch.
No.
Fuck off first. Fucking damn it. Oh fucking damn it. Oh fucking damn it.
This segment, I want to talk about something that I found quite interesting and amusing. Before we come to your
More interesting and more amusing thing.
All right. Now, this is, I mean, like, for my whole life, since I was a kid, we've always had this issue of don't say certain words, don't let the kids hear this stuff. And at the end of the day, once those kids leave your house, those are the words they use like every freaking minute with their friends.
Yeah.
But we spend the whole life protecting the kids from saying F words, saying crazy, saying shit.
Whoa.
I mean, what's the point? I mean, like, people, do we now decide, let's have a meeting, like a universal meeting, like adults everywhere in the world. Let's just sit down and talk to each other. Like, should we let kids just say whatever they want to say, and these words don't really offend anymore? Or should we still keep like shielding kids away from this? Because if you watch movies, if you listen to music, nothing, I mean, it doesn't make any sense anymore. The kids have access to all these words, all these videos. They have access to everything. So should we just decide, like, officially?
Yeah.
They are not cuss words anymore.
Well, back in the day, we didn't have the internet, and music was very controlled in what they could say and what they couldn't say. But now there is a lot less control. But it's still a respect thing, and there should still be some level of fear. Yeah. You know, they should fear saying the wrong thing in front of the wrong person. Yeah. Because it's like, okay. A lot of Vietnamese people teach me funny, bad words in Vietnamese. They teach me these words. Yeah. In America, I could say these words, everybody laughs. Yeah. In Vietnam, if I say these words, like, my girlfriend will be disgusted, like, what are you doing? Shut up, don't say that. People are listening, you know? But if they give me the idea that I can just say this word and everybody will laugh, then I'm gonna say it and embarrass my whole family and embarrass my girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. So then they need to have to show that line, like, hey, this word should not be used freely.
Like, I mean, we're teachers, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you go to a school and without the kids noticing, you see them playing, and then all of a sudden you see
Yeah. A lot.
and it's,
And we can't do theirs back right at them.
let's say in America or in any other country, it's even in any other country that's offensive.
Oh yeah, very much.
You can't give a middle finger to it. But in Vietnam,
No cares. It's just like,
no
ha,
one cares.
ha.
It's not a problem. Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah. It's pretty wild.
I mean, I was like, oh my God. And guess what? They don't find it offensive. They just find it funny.
Yeah, it's funny because it's
Culture.
offensive to us.
It's different culture. For them, it doesn't mean anything. Just the
Right.
same way, in my place, giving someone something with your left hand is considered disrespectful.
Right.
But in Vietnam here,
Left
No
hand,
one
right
cares.
hand. Actually, that's the problem. I would mess that up to you. Have I done that to you yet?
no, not yet.
Yeah, because like I'm right-handed, but if
Yeah.
you're a left-handed person, you're screwed. If you go to
If
Nigeria.
if you are a left-handed person, like let's say in any part of Africa,
You're cooked.
and you give something to anyone, especially someone older than you, and you want to give them something, money or anything, even if you're giving them money, like you want to give them money for free, and you give it with a left hand, there's a possibility that they will throw that money back to your face. It's considered disrespectful to give people things with a left hand.
That's crazy.
But in Vietnam here, in fact, 90% of the times, this is the go-to hand to give people things.
Oh, really?
They just, that, I know it.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
Again, it's the thing that I talk about culture. Because the things we find offensive might not be offensive here. And the things they find offensive might not be offensive in our places.
Yep. That leads me perfectly into my point.
Okay.
My
Let's
more
hear your
important
point. Your more
Okay,
important
so
point.
a friend, I can't name him.
Okay.
But he's a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. He's my friend. Whatever. He got in trouble. He's getting fired right now from his job.
Gosh.
Because he
Why?
Okay, so he is a teacher.
Yeah.
Right? And all the students are
Wait. I'm gonna guess the possibilities, right?
What? Okay.
He slept with a student.
No, this is not America.
He did.
No. Not American.
He's dating the mother of his students.
No, he's not British.
Oh. So what could he? I mean,
It's
what could have
something
happened?
so much more terrible than that, okay?
Something much more.
Way
terrible.
more terrible than that. bro.
Okay, I'm gonna guess again. one more
What?
time. Okay. He raped his students and then killed the principal of the school and then murdered the parents and the family of the students.
Okay, you're getting a little further away. You're getting a little colder. Okay, you gotta go back to the first one. Anyway, so this guy, he was teaching his class.
Yeah.
All of the students are on the floor drawing and they're creating art on the floor. And then he needs to get from his desk over to the door, and his kids all are on the floor. So he starts stepping over the children so he can get outside of the room. But the parent of one of the students saw him walking over his child, stepping over a child. And now he's getting fired because that's really disrespectful in Vietnam. You can't step over somebody's body in Vietnam. I don't understand why.
That's hard.
I thought maybe you would know why that's a bad thing.
I think culturally, like from what I know about Vietnamese culture, one thing you don't cross over people, it has a spiritual connotation or cultural connotation to it. So, for example, let's say, like back in the days, and when you were younger, someone can say, "Hey, Ryan, you know, touch your head like this." I mean, you don't see it like a big deal, especially if the person is older than you. But you don't do that to a Vietnamese.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I ever did that before. But I don't touch any people. I don't touch people.
I don't like touching people's hair.
Yeah, like,
but,
period.
But a lot of people just do it, especially if you've ever been to England. It's
give me a little gabba. I don't know what they
mate.
say.
Yeah, man.
But
Yeah.
you're palming like I'm a basketball. You're like,
But your head looks like a basketball though. So.
why are you slapping my, like palming it? Like, it
So
just feels
I think
different.
it's a cultural thing. But I think going to the point of sacking him,
Bro
at
didn't
least
even know.
Give him a warning. He's a foreigner,
He has
bro.
no idea.
He's a foreigner. He doesn't know. Probably he doesn't know about this
Yeah.
culture. So you should just. What you should do is just to teach him to, never give him a warning. Never do that again. Here is Vietnam, and people don't like that. It's not acceptable.
Right.
So if he had been warned before and he repeated the same thing again, that's when I
Yeah.
think is a little disrespectful. But if this is like his first misdemeanor, I think that's a little harsh.
A bit harsh. So what do you guys think? If somebody steps over you, is it disrespectful? And why is it disrespectful? I don't understand. Please inform us. Let us know so we don't make the same mistakes
This is
as
something
this
that
guy.
this is something that I find very disturbing.
Yeah.
Because except in a situation where they've been looking for a way to let him off.
No, but it's a good guy. I don't know.
I'm telling you, because if he was valued, if he was appreciated, if he was like a very important part of that school, I don't think they would be letting him off with just a flimsy excuse
Yeah.
like that. There
Maybe
must have
not.
been something they've been trying to tell him, or they've been trying to let him off for a long time.
I think it just happens. We're not sure what's
Yeah.
going to happen.
He just
And right
happened
now
to be
we're
right.
just sitting and waiting and figuring out, is he
It's
gone
all
or not?
assumption, yeah.
But from what it looks like, it looks pretty bad.
Pretty bad, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think for me, especially as a foreigner, you just have to like let him off with a warning and like with education. Just educate him on what is acceptable and what is not acceptable
Yeah.
in Vietnam. That will do him a world of good, and it will put him. You are helping a human being learn your culture.
Yeah, right.
So he's not gonna make that mistake, not just in your school, but anywhere else in Vietnam. Because why? You've been a teacher. You've helped him to understand that part of your culture. So letting him off is not what.
It's not gonna help
It's not
anything.
gonna help anything.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna give you an example here. There was a certain time I was in a restaurant, not in this like a convenience stores, GS25, and then I saw some like high school students making some racist remarks to me.
High school students?
Yeah.
Racist?
It happens every minute. So I was over here, I was hearing them, and they were saying these things and having the fun of their lives, laughing hysterically, because they thought that there is no way in hell that this foreigner could understand what they were saying in Vietnamese.
Yeah.
So they were having the fun of their life. They were not looking in my direction. They were just saying it back in me, but you could see the head gestures.
Yeah.
Like they were, but they didn't. They felt like if they look at me, I will suspect that they were talking. That they were talking about
It's
me.
always so obvious. I can run through the steps of how I know somebody's staring at me or someone's
Yeah.
talking about me.
Yeah.
Is one person will look at me and then tilt their head a little bit.
Yeah.
And then quickly look away when I look at them.
Oh.
Then they'll talk to the people around them and then all three of them will look at me and then look away. And then they stop talking as I walk past them. And then as I pass them, they start talking. It's the same thing every time. So what were they
Anyway,
saying? Do you remember what they said?
This is another topic for another episode, but
Oh.
I'm just gonna highlight this. So at the end of the day, what I did was that instead of getting mad and yelling at them and trying to slap their mouth, what I did was to take a sit in the middle of the table.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. And then,
Yo, what up?
at the time they were done, by the time they saw that I was sitting at their table, all of them kept quiet. They started looking at each other. What I
Yeah.
could hear was that, oh,
Ủa?
mày làm gì vậy?
Bị điện hả?
Làm gì vậy? Làm gì vậy?
Ủa?
Like
Ủa?
they were wondering why what am I doing here? Why am I sitting like I could sit somewhere else? What? So it was when I saw the confusion on their faces that I had to I had to explain to them. I spoke in Vietnamese to them.
Yeah.
Oh my trời ơi, all of them started MC Loyan. It started like MC Loyan.
I'm sorry. You're sorry you got caught.
Because he got caught.
Yeah.
So I had to, instead of like ripping them to shreds, what I did was to sit down and educate them and you know, use it as an opportunity to tell them about their responsibilities as the future of Vietnamese, as the future of Vietnam, that whatever they are doing now, it's not gonna just fall on them. It's like putting Vietnam in a bad light. They should think about that. It's not just about them. That if I was a foreigner and I don't understand what they were saying, but I could feel their body language and I knew they were talking bad about me, that if I'm leaving and going back to my country, I'm telling them about Vietnam.
Yeah.
I'm not just telling them about you. But anyway, I'm gonna tell this story, full story. This is a very big thing, and
exclusive.
It's gonna come in subsequent episode, because a lot of parents, in fact, at the point I granted an interview in one of the newspapers and I talked about this, and a lot of comments were dropped when I talked about this story. So we're gonna talk about this and the impact of social media and other things in our upcoming episodes. So watch out for that. That's gonna be a very interesting debate and topic, and hopefully we'll be bringing in some of our friends to have a chat on this podcast. So we're gonna come back for the last episode of
No.
Story.
Where? Happier? No.
Story.
Where?
Come shout
Come shout out, bro. Come shout out, bro.
Turn it up, bro.
High school.